Well, before we get started, I want to share a testimonial because this happened 30 minutes ago. And it was just so thrilling and exciting. I wanted to share it with our community. So I know our compliance department is probably going to scream at me, but I'll suffer the consequences later. But us two marketing guys, we can talk about that.
Absolutely.
So as people know, we've been working on our drone project, and working on drones, you need experts in aircraft manufacturing, composite work, electronics, pilots, and so forth. And here in Orlando, we just happen to have an incredible community of people that we can draw from. So we always want to work, of course, with the best and most talented people possible. And there's a gentleman who's in his 60s who has been building aircraft for 40 years. And we contacted him because we had planned for months that he was going to be working on a project for us, doing some fiberglass and carbon fiber work. So we finally got to the point where we're ready to engage in the project, and he came back to us and said, "I'm really sorry about this, but I have developed crippling arthritis, and I can't move my hands anymore. The pain is just too intense, and my hands are frozen open. So I can't go back to work, and I'm really sorry I can't do anything for you." And I said, okay, why don't you come in to the office and let me work with you for a bit and show you some of our light therapy products. And he said, okay. He didn't have any idea who I was or in that regard or what it is that we were doing over at Lifewave. We had only been talking about the drone project. So we talked for a little while, and he gave me a background on what he was going on in his life. And he's in his mid-60s. And in addition to crippling arthritis, he had a problem with his gut. And of course, the immune system is in the gut, and arthritis is a problem with the immune system. He's also pre-diabetic, and he had all these unfortunate health challenges. And it's so sad because just as somebody is getting ready to into their later years, they may want to retire. Of course, I don't think 60s are the later years anymore, but a separate subject. But as someone's getting to that age, that they have to be suffering with these chronic conditions. So I explained what all of our products were. I gave him a glass of our light infused water. I then placed an X39 patch on the back of his neck. I placed our energy patches up on the elbow points to improve the flow of energy through the hands. And then I put an Eon patch right at the hand where the worst pain was. And in less than 1 minute, his pain level dropped from a 10 to a 4. And in 5 minutes, his pain dropped from a 10 to a 1. And he regained 100% of the mobility in his hands. And we chatted for a while, and as he was walking out the door, he said, "Oh, my pain is at a 0 now." And he was, in absolute shock. And he had been complaining about fatigue, which isn't surprising. And he said he felt more mentally alert, he felt more energized. And it just goes to show that with our products, not only does the light infused water and the patches work synergistically, but the effects, the magnitude of the effects are enormous, and we can change people's lives with this technology. And that's what's just so exciting to me, is that he walked into the office and he spent 15 minutes telling me how depressed he was, how sad he was, that he got to this point in his life, he felt totally dependent on his wife to take care of him, and he walked out a new man. So just, wow. I'm so excited and so happy for him. I just had to share it with you all.